Oh, Toby. Oh, so many hiccups. You okay? Yes. Hello. Hello, Toby. What you doing? Oh. All the hiccups, hey? Let me fix my monitor back. The toy is behind there. That's why that won't go back properly. No. There we go. Hello. Hello. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Hello. You're very cuddly today. Yes. You just want all the cuddles. Oh, that is once again almost full. Whoops. Maybe I should charge this while I'm... Oh yes, Splatoon 3 news. Oh, that jumps straight to that. Oh, right. I have the wrong lights on. I'm gonna feed you too. You go. On the other side on. Now that's better lights. Sneaky! Hello! Wait, I gotta reach further. Hello! How you doing? I'm gonna feed you. You want food? You want food? Yeah, food. Good brush, boss. Where did I put them? Oh, over there. How did they get over there? Okay. Alright. Is that? It's like really low. Also, my Switch is... Oh boy, that fan is loud. Ah! That's not what I meant to do. Why is it? I was sort of knocking things around the other day, which probably isn't helping. Hang on, I'm gonna get my headphones. This is fine. I am very tired, and it's very hard to give a shit about anything right now. I just like knocked something off the table, and I just kind of looked at it and went, eh. It's just a pen. Anyway, how are you, Sneaky? How are you doing? Hey, Toby. I also just realized something. Do you want to fetch? Fetch! I realized, I think I've done this before, that I can just sit here and throw food for Toby. And he can have a very interesting dinner. While I'm, you know, doing things. Well, chatting, basically. It's been a week. Ah, yes, we are 2 days into it and it's been a week. Yeah, that sounds about right. That is also my experience at the moment. So, yes. Very much yes. You didn't end up getting, Pepper Jack? Oh god. I moved that up earlier because it looked too high and now it's too low. Hey, Toby. Pitch. Pitch. Throwing pieces everywhere. Like, vaguely can hear when he finds it. Pitch. Down in the air. Yeah, that's fair. I like those images a lot. I really want to go back. But that was where I was when my jaw dislocated the other time. Like, that's what I just got in a sandwich and eating it was too much. So... Theology? Ah, yeah. I went there the other week. I had something, it tasted different. I swear it's what I normally get. But it tasted different. And I'm still kind of like, I'm really not paying attention to where I'm throwing this food, and it's going all over the place. So, oh yeah, I should post about the stream, shouldn't I? I forgot I have to do that. I'm just not awake. It's not a thing today. It's really not. There we go. Yeah, we'll see. It's kind of, I don't know. It's like, because I went to bed right after dinner last night because I wasn't feeling so great. And I did sleep pretty well. So it's like, I'm not, I said sleepy stream. It's like, I'm not sleepy tired. I'm just tired. I don't know what adjective to use to differentiate it from sleepy tired, but I'm sure you get what I mean. So, it'll probably be good to stream though. This chatting with everyone will probably, like, help in this case. So, we'll see how we go. I was honestly half tempted to stream Final Fantasy tonight. But no, we're gonna play some Moonlighter. I'm getting there with it, so yeah, I'm doing okay. I was a little bit worried this morning that I might end up like calling in sick halfway through the day. But yeah, we're doing okay. Do it? What, Final Fantasy stream? I don't even know what I'd stream. Toby, get it! Fitch! What are you doing? Get it, get it! I don't know, I'd feel a bit weird about streaming MSQ. Especially because, like, Han and Messiah and Koa, you know, playing it and I want to spoil things. Oh no. I think I've thrown a couple of the pieces under the dishwasher. He's not very happy about it. Yeah, I gotta stop throwing things like that direction, because they're just going under the dishwasher. I don't know, I often just run around crafting the whole time, so like, it's, Hey Toby, ready? Bitch. Yeah, I don't know, it's like, because we had the long weekend, right? I played Final Fantasy all 3 days, pretty sure. And I only did some MSQ on Monday night. Everything else I did was just crafting. I mean, decorating my house again, a little bit. But it was mostly crafting. Toby. Bitch. The way he perks up, I should show you what happens. It's quite cute. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Can I? Oh god. That is my knee. Hey Toby. Come here. Come. Hello. You ready? Toby, ready? Okay. Oh my goodness. Holding this with my left hand is not the best idea. Toby, ready? Bitch. I attempted to show you Toby being ridiculous. I don't know how to like move that camera around without it being quite so like crazy, but me? Bitch. He seems to be having fun. He's liking this. I'm just throwing it all different directions. Oh, that went in the bathroom. Yeah. I don't know, yeah. I really enjoy FF, but I do just kind of wander around doing... I mean, okay, no. I spend quite a bit of time just doing market board stuff. Just making money. So, I don't know how interesting that would be to people. That's just a lot of, like, staring at the market board and doing math and then crafting a bunch of shit. and like gathering a bunch of shit. So I swear he's like given up on anything that goes in the vague direction of the dishwasher. He's just like, no, it's probably gone. There we go. Now you found it. Hey, Toby. That one almost went under the dishwasher because you knocked it there. Oh my goodness. I threw a piece down the hallway trying to not let it go under the dishwasher. And he, like, went to grab it as it was rolling past and just managed to, like, knock it off course instead, right towards the dishwasher. Hey, Toby. Ready? Ready? Bitch. Get it? He didn't hear that one. Toby, ready? Bitch. Sometimes it like lands on the carpet or something and he just doesn't hear it. China stream. True. True. We could just hang out and do that. Maybe. Still tempted. It's weird that no, I was gonna say it feels weird that like when I'm tired, my go-to thing is just market board stupidity in Final Fantasy. Considering that requires, you know, math and all that. Compared to, say, yeah, Moonlighter, which is... I don't know, theoretically I'd be able to do it with less brain power. But I feel like I've just done this kind of economic shit so much in games that it just kind of second nature, so I don't even know where that one went. I really don't. Did you find it? I don't even know what it hit. Like usually I can tell by the sound when the food hits something that's like hit the floor or the couch or the carpet or whatever. I have no idea what that was. You finding it? Yeah, let's do it like a bunch. Quick fire. I've done this before when I can actually see him and he just kind of goes kind of berserk, like spinning around trying to track all the pieces. Oh, jeez, almost spilled it everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna put the rest of this in a toy. My arm is getting sore, so... I've just realized the other problem with Final Fantasy is because I usually have to restart my computer to log in. That would get interesting. Yeah, it's been getting better. I had some luck the other day, actually. I managed to get in without having to mess around at all. But, yeah, we'll see. Let's try it. Let's see if I can log in without restarting my computer. See how many tries this might take. Because kind of the trick is I usually get like one step further each time I boot it up. I don't know why this is a thing. I still haven't switched the router over. Like, I still haven't tried to do that. But, oh, I don't think that's gonna work. Try it. Oh, wow, it did. Oh, no. Okay, progress. The painful one is if I get all the way to connecting to the data center and then that one doesn't work. But I have to restart all the way from the beginning if that one happens. So... I think it has been better since we switched to the Australian servers though, which is good. Like, I mean, that makes sense if I'm having internet issues that having Australian servers would work better. But, taking a while to connect to the data center. That's for sure. Chaos! Hello, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's attempt that again, see if I can get in. It's seriously the worst one. Like, the last thing in the whole process of getting into FF is the one that could fail the worst. Really like to know why this is a problem. I did find things on the internet about it, like other people complaining about it. But nobody had an answer, which is really annoying. Some of the issues I get, yes, but not like this whole, like the whole process is balked. It's sitting on connecting to the data center again. Just why? It's like, but I do wonder, because I've always had problems with certain games. Like when I was playing Trine with Lady and Day, we just had constant problems. And their internet wasn't great. But like, I'm pretty sure at least half of that was me. Like that's right, I couldn't host at all. Like they just could not connect to me. And I have the same problem with Jackbox, of all things. I cannot host a Jackbox lobby. Like it just, if I'm on my internet, it just refuses. Hello, you back? Did you find all your food? Or are we gonna be finding food for the next several days? Me? What's it? You found it all? Okay, let's try that. This is what? Attempt number 3, 4? I don't know. It's going so well tonight. It's literally just the data center. I don't know if clicking the other button would help at all. Probably not. I really don't understand my internet issues at all. If I had 27-degree weather and 70... Oh boy. Yeah, fair chaos. I mean, it does sound good to me, but... Brisbane, like... Being all in one class, yeah. Do you guys... You'd have aircon at least, right? Because that was... I will forever be amused at the whole, like... Aircon and fans got rolled out in Queensland schools, like, while I was going through. Or at least aircon did. Most of the places already had fans of some kind. But, yeah, aircon was, not really a thing. What? Okay, well that time I just typed my password wrong, apparently. You'd think I've typed this enough times that I wouldn't be able to make it wrong, but, get it wrong, but, apparently I can. Get it, Toby, get it! Get it! There's a folded up cardboard box in the corner. And his little food toys just gone behind it. Let's see if I try going this way. I wonder if it will work better. No. I don't know, it's like there's something just interfering with the connection. And it's continued to happen even when I've like moved and everything, which is weird. Oh wow, my computer did not like that. Aircon, we can't turn on until at least June. Seriously? Jeez. Just stick to me. Now I'm like determined to try and connect though. It's like I just don't understand It is really annoying, actually. Like, I've been meaning to look back into it again for a while and try and figure out what the heck is happening with my internet, but... Oh god, I have like an eyelash. Ah, I can see an eyelash. Ah, I hate it when that happens. I don't want to be able to see my eyelashes. Thank you very much. There we go. Got it. Okay. Brian, hello. What? As in you have like a projector on your ceiling or something? Stuff I was concerned here. I see on whenever it wants though, so the staff room is never that bad at least. Jeez. Byline intentionally blocking the game. See, I wondered if that might be that, but it's like, because yeah, so my problem with Final Fantasy is that it will work just fine if I boot it up right after I turn my PC on. But I have a window of like a couple of minutes, and once that time's over, if I try and boot FF up, it just at various points in the process of loading the game, it'll just disconnect. So, and I don't know what it is. I really don't. It has gotten a bit better lately, which is impressive. But like, it seems to be something that is kicking in like 5 minutes after my computer starts up. But yeah. I really don't know. It's very annoying. Actually, yeah, I wonder if I was to just... Oh, I can't do that easily. Okay. Okay. Now I'm like, huh. There it is. So that's the... Oh. Okay. Interesting. I doubt that did anything, but at the same time, let's see what happens. The fact that I'm getting as far as actually like booting the game at all is a minor miracle right now. That's not usually how this goes. So it is definitely doing better tonight than usual. Which it did also just get patched. I'm half curious if it's that. Come on, you can... It worked? Oh my god. Okay, log in while it's working. Hey, it worked! I wonder if... I actually just went into my firewall, into like the advanced settings, and I discovered there was 2 entries for Final Fantasy. There was the boot process and the actual thing. And the boot had permissions on public and private networks, but the actual game only had permissions for public networks. And I was like, let's just tick the private box and see what happens. Wait, that way. I'm so confused. But maybe it's just magically work. I don't know. It also could have just been pure RNG and this was the one time that it decided to actually work. But yeah, okay. We got Final Fantasy working. I guess we're gonna play that tonight. Give me a second while I switch my monitors over. Yeah, we got Final Fantasy working. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Toby's very confused by all this fuss. Every time I go onto my desk to like mess with the cables, he always gets very concerned. Okay, I'm back in if it happens again. Yeah, I have to like I don't even know. I don't know what just happened. I'm very happy about it, but I don't understand. Actually, that's the thing. Can I? Oh, I can't. Okay, well. I'll say start logging in, that'll DC me on the loading screen. Any game uninstall or reinstall. Actually, I wonder because I was messing around with my installation the other day because of because I bought the full game. I only had the starter pack before, but I bought the full game. Have you not seen it yet? Yes. Yes. Hang on. It's a mess. I can't be bothered fixing it. I went to see Ham last weekend and she took scissors to it. And she cut off all the old dyed, like the old bit that was blonde that had been dyed to my hair color. She cut it all off. So it's all my hair now and it's all like soft. It's very soft and it's very like, I don't know, it does whatever the hell it wants. Even more than usual, which is impressive. Hey, Harry, lift. You want to see everyone? Wanna say hi? Yes. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? He's looking at the door. He's like, wait, visitor? No, they're on stream. Yeah. He's very cuddly. He's been very cuddly since last night. He really wanted to go out for a big walk, but because I was sick, we ended up staying in bed. And I think he definitely seemed to know that I was sick. He was being very nice about it, so yeah. It is, my hair is very soft, I must say. It's good. Yeah, so I also just realized, because, yeah, Chaos was saying about uninstall and reinstall. I was messing with my install the other day because I, got the full game. And I actually was messing around. I ended up uninstalling it and reinstalling it for stupid reasons. But anyway. Or at least partially. I don't quite know what happened. Something happened. And then, I just messed with the firewall. Maybe it's working now. That would be nice. But we'll see. Classic Windows is pretty much the, yeah. Oh, got hidden. Nin? Oh my god. Uh-huh. Alright, well, headphones would help me so I can actually hear what's happening. Alright. Yes, hi. Can you stop pulling my shirt down, please? You're very good at that. I don't appreciate it. Little brat. Hey? Yes. 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 You're such a cuddly boy. He's been cuddling like all day. He was demanding to be on my my lap this morning in my meetings. And then we were sitting on the couch this afternoon and he was just cuddled up beside me the whole time. Alright, Ryan. Have a good night. Sleep well. See you. No bunny boys. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, have fun with your maps. The FC is planning to do maps tonight that I cannot do because I am nowhere near high enough level. So how is the audio level? Wait, can you guys actually even hear it? Is it being silly? I think it's being silly. Hang on. Why can you not hear the game? It's on the right audio source. What? Oh, wait, what kind of... Wait, what? What? I mean, I guess. Ham! Hello, how you doing? Oh, I was waving and then remembered I have the game full screen right now. What are you doing, Con? Uh-huh. Trying to figure out why it's not grabbing the, game audio. It should be. I'm gonna like, oh, no, it's just that the game is so soft, I had to turn the audio way up. Okay. Sick of, I do not blame you whatsoever. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Hey, Ham. Is this is day 6, right? You're not up to day 7 yet? Alright. Let's... Actually, you know what? Let's go back to my hometown. Lemza. Day 7. Hey! Okay. Well, even better progress than earlier. But still. Oh no. Ham. You've just got the one more shift tomorrow. What, tomorrow night then? And then you... Is it... Did you say you had 4 days off? I like that cart. Alright, let's go see how much money we've made. Hopefully we've made money. Okay, yeah, we'll take 41 grand. What did we sell? Oh good, we finally sold the bloody rosewood. Okay. So we have a bunch of those. Let's try some of these like now. Oh wow, it's gone down quite a bit. I'm just gonna leave them. They'll sell eventually. Let's try some rosewood black now. And that's gone down a bunch. Why? Why do people jump from 390 to 500? This is silly. God, someone was selling at 250? No. People are stupid sometimes. I could, if I really wanted to, buy all those and resell them for 100 gil more and probably make a decent amount of money. But no. Cherry, color fruit, and they have seeds. Thank you! Yeah, I'm gonna... Because I've got my black chocobo now, so I figure I'll make the other one some kind of red. And that'll be nice. Friday morning and Sunday morning. Okay, so like... Yeah, 4 days. No, 3 days? 3 days. That's something. To the timing game now. Oh yeah! Thank you, Sneaky. I always forget to do that. Whoops. Come on, load up. Wow, that did a full refresh of YouTube. Okay. I don't have a thumbnail for Moonlighter. For FFX. That... One thing that does drive me a bit crazy about, YouTube is it doesn't remember the game that you put last time. So every now and then I go and like manually put Moonlighter back in, but it just doesn't remember it time to time, which is really annoying. I don't like that it does that. I really do just need to make a generic a generic stream thumbnail thing. The other thing that you can't, like, once you set a thumbnail, you can never unset it, is also just like, why? FFX? Eh? Did I say FFX when I meant 14? Yes, the green tea. Hey, this is good, Chaos. Have you found like a specific one that you like or something, or? Okay, let's. No, too many things. I do not understand people. Why do people just undercut by 100? Like, at this price, undercutting by 100 is stupid. Anyway. What's this going on? Yep, that's going down too. I was selling a bunch of things that are really useful for, like, furniture crafting from, like, when the update came in. And those were selling really well, but now we've started getting to the point where people are crafting furniture less, / all the gatherers have started, like, all the gatherers have sort of caught up. You good, Toby? You seem to want down, and then, okay, here we go. We good? Ah, jeez. That's how you got it. Yeah, September 9. So 9/9. Hey, John! Welcome, how you doing? This weather. Yeah, I'm excited for it again, especially with the... Yeah, I did like the video they released with it. That looked really good. So... Oh. After summer break out. No! That's a weird one from... Like... I would have thought Japan would... Like, Nintendo would time it with Japanese colors. I'm doing for this. Anything I should sell? Already got a... No. Oh, no, that's the one that's not worth much. Oh, hey, Con, do we need any of this stuff for the, FC? I have so many materials in here right now. I don't even know what half of this is. There's plenty to plant one of those. I haven't got it yet. Ollie! Hello! How you doing? Murder my one trick height. Wait, inkvac? What does that mean? I recommend selling it all. It's all in here because I've used it multiple times. So this is all the stuff where I've like bought or made some to make something, sold the stuff I didn't use, and then regretted it like a week later. So now I just have a thing that is basically full of crafting materials. So it's fine. If it starts getting ridiculous, I sell a bunch, but apart from that. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I didn't actually... I watched the video, but I haven't, like, looked up any info about it or anything. Oh, hey, it's Eva. Huh. That is an interesting special. Okay. Oh, holy crap! Where did that come from? What did I sell to get 174,000 gil? I have more gil right now than I've had at any point in this game. What did I sell? Just a lot of shit, apparently. Okay. Oh, yeah, wool and yarn. Okay, yeah, the yarn. That would make sense. And then those couple of things. Alright. Does that mean I'm not selling any yarn right now? I am not. Okay, what's that doing? I'll bring that down a bit. So fine. Oh yeah, that's a bunch of things I have. And I missed a bunch of messages. Where am I at? A couple of brands that sell 2-liter bottles that aren't... Wait, 2-liter bottles of green tea? So, like, cold green tea chaos? Myself, so it doesn't matter for me. That's fair. I'm still excited, but I'm like... No, I'm honestly not as excited as I was for Splatoon 2. It's just been so long. But then I'm also just tired at the... like, in general at the moment, so... Jim! Hello! How you doing? Yeah, what have I done to my hair? Done something to my hair. I don't know. GPU drive updates. Oh boy. Well, Beast Tribes anyway. That's true. I still haven't done like any Beast Tribe quests, so Oh wait, benches. I'm an idiot. I cannot buy things from Beast Tribes. That is... yeah. That's not useful. No, what level am I up to now? Requirement 30. I don't know what that means. Let's go. Why not? Oh, Street Fighter. Hey, how'd it go? I can't believe that took me a second to figure out what you meant by SF. That was that was silly. Oh yeah, water shot. I actually need those. Thank you. Cool. I don't know what I'm doing with these benches. I just keep sending people on stuff, and it's like, all right, cool, that'll do. All right, let's look at the marker board. Oh, geez, the crafting noises. Yeah, apparently my youngest brother is getting to Warhammer 40k. Oh boy. Goodness. Why? People, why? I don't understand when someone sees a price it's like $8.50 and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna list mine for $500. Like, 2/3 the price. Okay, well, gimme. I have a lot of fun sometimes. Oh, hello, mine. I don't know how well you guys can see the numbers that I'm looking at, but sometimes people are just idiots on the marketplace. Which is my favorite thing, because then I buy a bunch of shit and then sell it and make a bunch of money. But some people are really stupid on the marketplace. Like, there's some shit on here sometimes and I'm like, that's not... Like this, again, I can't be bothered buying that many pieces of mahogany, but also, why? The price spread just makes no sense. I know jack shit about economics, but I'm also always just looking at these going, what are you doing, people? Like, why? You can make better profits than this. Yeah, rosewood's down to that, and there is so much of it. And people are still buying it, but not like crazy amounts like they were. Okay, good to know. Wool and yarn. That's still selling pretty well. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna rotate some further away from these crafters. Yeah, it's still going pretty well. Okay, so we could get like 700 per wool and yarn. Right, no, that requires I go get baskets of wool, which are a pain. What does flax give me again? I always forget. bloody... Yeah, this is what I just sit here and do, by the way. What does Flaxcraft do again? Yeah. I have favorited, don't I? Linseed. Okay, how's Linseed doing? That sounded an awful lot like Lindsay just then, even to my own ears, and I was like, hang on. Yeah, that's gone down a heap too. Okay. What is... Can I get these baskets of... No. What is it called? I don't remember. Onion. What's the bloody... That's not helpful. For a second I thought I'd misspelt woolen, and I was like, what? Oh yeah, because it's just called fleece. Fleece is so expensive. It wasn't even that bad the other... Oh, okay, no, it's gone up massively. That's why. Okay, good to know. Well, it might be good to... Oh, wow. Okay, well, fleece is a good trade right now. What have people been playing lately, actually? I'm really curious. Because I've just been playing Moonlighter and Final Fantasy for so long now that, like... I don't know. I'm enjoying them. But also... Selling? Selling okay. Alright, now to do the really slow, boring bit. Oh my goodness, the sound. I'm actually gonna turn that down. Is that driving anyone else crazy? The crafting sounds? It's driving me crazy. I'm gonna turn that down for you. Genshin Monster Hunter? Oh yeah. One of the newer Monster Hunters? I can't even remember the name. The names have never made a great amount of sense to me, to be honest. But then also I'm just not interested in the series, so I haven't had any motivation to remember them, I guess. No, we're not trading in twos. I always get tempted whenever I see something for that cheap, I get tempted to just buy it. Like, wait, no. Need to not. Okay. So quick arms, which I already have a bunch of. I've traded in those lower tier ones way too many times and just not made a profit from them. So... I don't know what the 10s... Alright, we're gonna do this the faster way. Rise on the switch. Right, yep. God, every time people talk about Monster Hunter, I'm like, I really should play these one of these days. But at the same time, I just don't. Where am I? Wait, why do I have so much gear? Huh. Whoops. I probably need to deal with that. I have 7 quick tongues. Okay, cool. That gets me 6 of those. Go for 7 and then I'll figure out the rest out later. Jeez. Okay, yep. Commander's up to 27. Cool. You already have a bunch of quick tongues. Oh wait, that's quick arm. Huh. Let's get a few. We'll go up to 600. Hang on, how many do I have now? What does that add up to? 17, 24, 29. I literally just want one more. Alright. Find all those materials. Then we go over here. Wait, no, not Shroud. Vanillin. We go to Blackrush. Done any fishing yet in this game? I did some. And I leveled a bit. And then I got sick of fishing. And then I went and bought the fish I needed to level my fisher for a while. And then I hit the point where buying the fish to level was like stupidly expensive. And so then I went back to actually fishing. This is why I have an entire tab's worth of bait, which I really should sell at least half of, but I just keep not doing it. So. Alright. How many am I making? 30, so I'm making 6. Okay, so we'll grab one of those. So basically what I'm doing right now is turning cheap materia into, hopefully, expensive material. But it's 5 to 1, so you sort of need to watch your margins and stuff. Which is a weird thing that feels to say in a bloody MMO, but yeah, you need to watch your profit margins. And everyone that I use here is one that I won't get in the result. So I buy a bunch of the cheap ones, roughly equal numbers, and then I transmute them into other ones, and I'm guaranteed to at least get something that's worth a bit more, even if it's not necessarily going to be like the best price thing ever. Except I kind of had a mismatch there on those, but anyway. Jim, I'm curious why you asked about the fishing. Was that... To be fair, the fishing did drive me slightly crazy. Garden, Guile, command. Hey, nice. Alright. That works. And now we go back and we sell those. And hopefully make a massive profit. I may yet... I might buy some more. And so I'm getting into the 600s and 700s. 5 of those, that's... Getting towards 3 grand. Oh my god. I found Anastasia Palisade. I had assumed everyone with that kind of name would have been, like, told to change it by the mods by now, but apparently not. Alright, let's go. Let's sell all the things. What are we gonna get for that one? Okay, 9999. 499. I am, like, I will undercut by 1 gil to get as much money as possible. I'm not always this, like, cutthroat about it, but there's no reason not to, so, like, this person undercutting by 1. 899. That one I'll go under by a little bit, just to... Sometimes it helps me remember what I was trying to match as well. 27,495. Cool. That one I'll actually go up one, because someone might only want... Sometimes people list like a big stack of things, and it's something that people usually only buy a couple of, and it's like... You could list that in multiple stacks and probably get more money for it. I don't know. Yeah, welcome to how I play Final Fantasy. It's just me doing this and making money. I have over 1 million now. Because I got 300 in, like, savings, basically. That's neat. I don't think I've ever gotten that much money in here, in this game before. Okay, so yeah, now we decide if we want to take the gamble of... I gotta run through these. I usually write these down, but I can't be bothered tonight, so 9, 8, 8, 11, 8, 3, 9, 9, 27, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Even if I get to 3. What's 3,000 divided by 5? Well, 600. But still, the chance that I'll get one of those is fairly low. Or low enough that the profits should make up for it. So, alright, let's go. Geez, how many am I gonna buy? I was like, I'll just buy all the ones at 800, and then realize that's a lot. Let's go with that. Let's go grab the other cheap ones. See how many we get. Alright, we'll go with that. So that's 5 there. I'll grab 6 of these. I'll grab... How many I got? 5, 6, 11, 22... I can make 4... I'm gonna spend a bit more just so I don't... 11, 22, 26. Again, battle dance. Get one of those. So that's 666, 18. Got one more piety. There's piety, yeah? Yeah. Alright, that's an easier set to work with this time. Maybe we should go do some hunting after this. I picked up a bunch of, You good, Toby? No, you're a good boy. Yes, you are. What you staring at me for? Eh? Is it because I'm making weird noises and talking to myself? I don't usually talk to myself when I'm playing this game, do I? I basically just went and picked up all the DPS classes I could get on the weekend and then tried to level them a little bit. So maybe we'll do some like hunting and stuff so I can level those a bit. Because I'm like, I don't like I don't like healing, and I'm not very good at it. At least from past MMOs I've played. And I have never tanked in my life. And I get the feeling I would be extremely bad at it. So we're sticking to DPS. But we're also just attempting every DPS class I can get my hands on. So, you know. What's Toby doing? He's just lying here next to me. But he's kind of, like, he's not sleeping. Probably because we slept so much overnight. He's, being a bit more, like, he's just lying there with his eyes open, just sort of resting. So. Fun and easy. Uh-huh. I don't know, there's something about just, like, I don't know. My brain is always just like, nah, I probably wouldn't enjoy it. I might. But it's, I think it'll be one thing when I'm like, once I'm further into the game and like have the mechanics and stuff down a bit more. As much as I have a stupid number of hours in this game now, I'm still not very good at, like, I still don't remember a lot of the dungeons very well and shit like that. I'd like a crafter. Oh, no, no. Give me one, please. Yeah, we'll take it. Sure. It's not the best haul I've ever had, but we'll take it. It's good enough. I have a quest over there? Okay. One tank would be good for you. Yeah, no, you good. Emma's tank anyone will tank for you. Thank you. Yeah, it's like, because like, Grace is just playing healers as well. It's like, alright, we'll end other things, but mostly healers. So it's like, okay, cool. Grace is healer. I'm DPS. I'm just sticking with DPS. It's fine. I made 6, so we'll go here. Let's go sell these and figure out how much I could. Actually, I should have just gone with the one. Anyway. Alright. 8995. Of course, I got one of the cheap ones. Is there any point listing it for hire and see if it goes up? Probably not. You know what? We might actually list it. We're gonna do 2,450. Sometimes I don't want to actually go for the cheapest price possible because sometimes you can make it that bit more just... Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I spent... What's 60 times, like... No, probably averaged to 650. Should actually do some math. The calculator app appeared and then just immediately disappeared behind Final Fantasy again. 60 times, yeah, well, let's go with 650. 79,000. Really? Yeah, no, that seems about right. Okay. And then I've got 2, 9, 20. Yeah, I'll make that back easy. And probably double my money. Cool. Okay. That's good. Defending to tankers. I mean, to be fair, if I was doing a dungeon with you and I saw you doing that, I would be very amused. So, I am keen to run some dungeons with you, Ham, at some point. I think you should have leveling roulette now, because you've done Halatelli, right? What was I doing? Oh, right. I was gonna go talk to my squadron. There's a million. Cool. I literally just listed that and it's immediately sold. Yep, that works. Hey, nice. Alright. But yeah, we can do some leveling roulette and then you will hopefully just kind of tear through the levels. So... Copper Bell? Yeah, Copper Bell. That is a dungeon. Oh, right, because I ran out of bloody... Yeah. Forgot that I ran out of things. Ran out of seals. Never mind, I can't actually do any of those right now. Alright, what do I want to go do? Can I throw someone? Yeah, the road to 80 apparently is extremely helpful with that. I obviously haven't experienced anything else, but yeah, apparently it's slightly insane. Mm. No. Yeah, what am I doing? Oh, I thought the audio died for a second, and then I think it's just quiet music area. Yes, we good. Okay. What do I want to do? What's the in-game time? It's almost time for... I can't remember what it was. I'm trying to remember my, What's the price of... That's one I forgot to check. I'm getting hungry, but I don't have easy food to eat in the house right now. That is actually... Like, I still have some of those, like, frozen meals. What's that quest? Huh. Yeah, let's go see what this quest is. Yeah, I have some of the, like, frozen meal things, but I'm also not sure if that's the best for me when my stomach's a little bit upset. It was yesterday. Oh, hey, it's Dancer! Huh. I think that's what I meant to grab. Yeah. Okay. Well, sure. Let's... I was expecting to have, like, a, you know, a guild, but I guess it kind of also makes sense for Dancer to just be out in the middle of a walkway. Yeah, frozen. Yeah. I guess I'm like super wary of upsetting my tummy again after yesterday. So if I'd been smart, I would have like cooked for lunch today, but that didn't happen. So I really need to deal with my microphone. My microphone just being like in the webcam is driving me crazy. What's my tonight? Chicken sandwich. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Radzatan? That's a country name. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Every time I see like random country names in this game, I keep wondering if I'm gonna actually see those countries at some point. That's true. I probably should just put some like rice and I probably can't even handle the stock I have at the moment. I can still do something. Rice and some kind of sauce and some veggies and stuff. I'll put it on after stream. It's like I probably could deal with a bit of stuff, but I'm also like super, yeah, careful. Get an egg. Boiled egg would be really nice right now. It's true. The miso. I might actually. That's a good point. I keep forgetting I buy it occasionally and I always forget that I have miso. Alright, we're gonna go pick up Dancer. Toby, no. Every time I say that word, he's like, oh, something for me? That is an outfit. Oh boy. Oh god, Dancer's the way down here. That's gonna be fun. I love when, like, job areas are just down in the middle of nowhere. I really need to boil eggs more often. I really like boiled eggs. And I really like curried boiled eggs. But, like, I just never make them. I love how she's, like, super hippie. Oh, it's like I love that code, actually. I love that kind of geometric pattern. If I could just find a bunch of clothes like that, I would be very happy. Alright, yep, there's gonna be a show. I assume something will go wrong that I'll have to help with? I don't know. Oh, no, I guess we get to watch the show. People, yeah, I needed it again. That was really convenient. I mean, after you showed me how to do that. Mum's always boiled eggs on the stove and just I mean, she has an electric stove. I think she generally uses one of the, like, really thin pots. And it's just so bearable. Oh, ow. Ah, so that's the vibe they're going for. So close and yet so far. For all who cannot make the voyage to our home, we bring our art to yours. Today we have prepared a sumptuous feast for your eyes and ears. Let the soaring melodies and the stirring, striking steps of our dancers reach your heart and spirit you away to a distant world. I love the little Lalafell, like the late, like, woman just glaring at the guy next to her. Oh my goodness. That's a really pretty outfit. Potatoes are cute. Yes, just a runner. Betray not your trembling heart. Dance your dance till the last, and let them fall under your spell. Oh, that's definitely... She looks like an evil librarian or something. Look at the corset. My apologies. Did not mean to intrude upon your experience. Pray ignore my mutterings and enjoy the girl's performance. She's trained quite hard for this. The cat girl dancer. She's definitely evil. I must say, you carry yourself with a sudden grace, don't you? Ah, but do forgive me, excuse me, I forget myself. There we go, that's the words I was looking for. The bows are very cute. Like, the hair bows are very, very cute. I think I have the hairstyle that Evil Librarian has. I think I have that one, thanks to Con. I almost used it, but I decided to go with my, the one I've got instead. So. Alright. Once I have this, the only other DPS class I won't have will be, Reaper? Which I can't get yet. Forgive me for not having properly introduced myself. I'm Nashmira, principal dancer and leader of Troupe Faslim. Renard, the girl whose performance you're admiring, is my #1 student and protege. So she's the principal. This may seem a bit forward, but pray tell, have you ever harbored aspirations of stepping on stage? Of losing yourself in a whirlwind of music and motion, and enchanting your audience with your every movement? Forgive me, I know this is all quite sudden, and yet I could not help myself. Yep, she's trying to recruit us, cool. I see you are confused, and for good reason. Allow me to explain. There are forms of dance meant merely to grace the stage, and then there is the art of troupe Halcyon. We dance the Kriegsdance, a dance of war so ancient it is said to predate even the founding of our city. Our dancers train primarily in two techniques, each with applications both ornamental and martial. For one, we are proficient in tossing, throwing weapons are most dazzling to the eyes, and even more damaging to any unfortunate foes they strike. I can't talk tonight. The second is, of course, dancing itself. Perhaps you have already felt it, but it is believed that there are mystical powers to our movements, which can serve to heighten senses, lift spirits, and drive weakness from weary people's hearts. Yep, cool. So it's both a damage dealing and a buff class. If our art of dance might serve in some small way to ease worries and fears. Cool. There is, however, a bit of a rub. We have come with only 2 dancers, Renara and myself, and I am still nursing an injury I suffered on the voyage over. Ah, so she's recruiting us because she needs more dancers. She needs backup dancers. I can assure you that the arrangement will be to our mutual benefit. I'm just looking at that corset going, that would suck to dance in. Why not? I will not force you to rush your decision. Yeah, okay, cool. Aren't all librarians evil? Keepers of arcane knowledge, many silver who slip on your ill-fated contract to borrow the terms. I mean, I've met some nice librarians in my time, but there's definitely a few that seem a bit evil. Also, oh my god, wait, Ollie, do you read manga? I need to like, just every time I have a chance to talk about this manga, I always like just share it with people as much as possible. Because I just love it so much. Ooh, okay, have you ever heard of one called, hang on, I gotta find it again. I always forget the name. It's too long. Hey, Air manga updated. I'm really not the demon god's lackey. Are you gonna try being a dancer at some point? I'm gonna... There we go. It's not quite a librarian, but he does sell books. So... And it's just... I love that manga so much. It started as like a weird episodic... Well, not weird. No, it is weird. It started as a weird episodic thing that was purely from like the main character's point of view. And then he's caused all this chaos in the city that he like lives in. And they've been slowly, like really gradually, which has been really nice, shifting from every chapter is purely focused on the main character to we've now reached a point where there's been several chapters in a row which is focusing on like all the people he's sold books to. So my webcam is like at an angle. It's just ridiculous. It's so good. And there was like a massive update. I don't know what happened, but there was like half a dozen chapters all came in at once the other week. I don't know if the artist just like had a burst of inspiration and just did all the things or something, but yeah, that's a fun one. That is a really fun one. I think it's good to marathon as well. I've been reading it for a while and it was a bit like week to week it was a bit don't really understand what's happening, blah blah blah. But yeah, I think now that we've really hit like, oh boy, all the things are happening, it'd be a good one to pick up. Alright, yeah, let me know what you think, because I do keep recommending it to people, but you know, half the time, I mean, even when people recommend me stuff, half the time I don't watch or read it, so curious to know what you think. It's definitely one of my favorites at the moment, though. You keep looking at me. You're not gonna let me stream till 10, are you? You're gonna be kicking up a fuss way before then. Yes. Yes. You look tired, though. Turn to naming conventions, it's great. At that point you can say a random sentence. Some of them are so long. The number of times I've had to try and remember a bloody title and it's just like... The fact that that sounds like a valid manga name is ridiculous. Like, Even just last season. Because there was both, for the anime, there was, there's the genius prince who wanted to sell his country. I can't remember the full title of that one. And then there's also the realist hero. I keep getting those two mixed up. Just because, I don't know, realist hero and genius prince is for some reason my brain just failed to separate those half the time. But they're both like the full sentence titles. Oh god. 1,000 theory. Yeah, that's also. I mean, god, some of the titles, when I was just like, oh no, I've closed it. I was looking at my manga reading list just then to find that one. And there was one that's like, it has like the cover image of the manga as a little thumbnail, and then like the title of the manga next to it. The title of one of the mangas I'm following is an entire paragraph that's as long as the thumbnail. It's like, why? Like, how does that... and then they all end up with some kind of nickname, and then you have to remember the nickname, and... Oh my goodness. Alright, yes, let's try being a dancer. Splendid! To tell the truth, I had feared your answer would be no. Uh-huh. I got a voice on. Yep. Charles being a weeb. Yeah. Oh, actually, has anyone seen either Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is a movie that's apparently out at the moment, or Our Flag Means Death? The two, like, Flag Means Death I think is a Netflix series, and Everything Everywhere All at Once is a movie, I believe. I just keep hearing all the things about them. Apparently, Our Flag Means Death has been beating out Moon Knight in the number of people watching it. And I think it's gay pirates, I think. I don't really know, I just been seeing like posts and gifs and stuff around, but I'm pretty sure Our Flag Means Death, I'm pretty sure it's gay pirates. And apparently it's been getting more viewers than Moon Knight, which is pretty cool. And Our Flag Means Death is also, Our Flag Means Death has apparently not had any, like, they didn't really invest anything in marketing, which I think was about the same for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Or, like, they didn't invest a super amount, and it's been doing pretty well as well. So... Oh, Pirates and Gay Pirate. I mean, yes, but also it's an actual story about gay pirates. So... yeah, that was sort of... I just kept seeing all these, like, the names and some clips and things everywhere, and I was like, okay, what the heck is this thing? And then I finally saw someone name it as Our Flag Means Death, and I was like, ah, okay, cool. Gay pirate. Yeah, I feel like I've somehow managed to miss, like, this entire genre. I'm not sure how. I have tried to watch pirate things a few times, and I think I've just always, like picked the wrong ones and end up picking things that are really just, like, violent and dark and all that, and I was like, no. Hello? Oh, you look like you want cuddles. You want to sit on my lap? You want lift? No? Okay. You look very full. Have I given you too much food today? Yes. Uh-huh. Is it just the way you're lounging or what? You look like you had a lot to eat. Do I need to get another blanket? He's using the blanket that he has as a pillow. However, he's doing the thing where he's curling up as if he's like... Usually when he's curling like this, if I go get a blanket and put it on top of him, he like curls up under the blanket. So... boy being sulky. Basically. You got all to play today. You got to destroy a box. Oh my goodness. When we got the delivery today, I was in a meeting when the bell rang, so I just like let them in to drop the box in the foyer and then went back to the meeting. And after the meeting, I was like, all right, let's go down and get it. I made a big fuss. Like, I really wound Toby up because I thought it was a delivery we're waiting for him. Like, I've got the subscription box I get that's like treats and toys and things. That's coming. And we're also getting a few other things with it because we were running low on like training treats and stuff. So that's arriving sometime this week. And I'd assumed the parcel that we got today was that. But it wasn't. It was a book for me. So I like wound him up and we were going down, he was all excited and we get down there and then it wasn't the box for him. And it was very disappointing. You got to destroy the box that my book came in, didn't you? But it wasn't your box. So hopefully that'll come tomorrow and then he'll get all the excitement for unboxing that and yeah, getting new treats and toys and things. New anime or in the Spy X Family. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things about that. Actually, I haven't watched like any of the anime this season. Con and I have been meaning to, but we just haven't gotten to it yet. I've heard nothing but good things about Spy X Family, so I'm curious. What did I watch the other day? I watched something. Hi. Hang on, I should just go to my DMs with Con. That's the easiest way to figure out what I've been watching recently. Cool, money. Hang on, let me. My stomach is grumbling. Oh no. Actually do that. Oh, I did that and then I forgot to take it. Whoops. What was I doing? I got distracted. Like a rock up going down really cool. Oh, I didn't actually know it was a thing. Backtracking my husband. Oh right, yeah, I was gonna look at. I got distracted by Discord messages. Where's my DMs with Con? Oh my goodness, hang on. Okay, I gotta link this because this was a thing that I found recently. This is a trailer for a upcoming anime, I think. Yeah, that's a thing. Where's the ones that I watched the other day? Oh, I was watching RPG Real Estate. It seemed really cute, but I don't think I'll continue with it. It's just not quite my thing. And then I went to start watching Trapped in a Dating Sim, and then got distracted about 5 minutes into it, and like completely walked away from my desk and just never went back to it. So it's yeah. I don't know. I possibly just also like not in the mood to watch anime so much, but actually Skeleton Knight, because I recommended that to Chaos the other week, but I also put a bit of a disclaimer because I've only seen the first episode. Like, Con and I watched it together. And, that is... If anyone does go to watch Skeleton Knight, the first episode is uncomfortable with how it deals with... It just unnecessarily... There is an uncomfortable event, scene, thing that happens, and instead of just, you know, having it and dealing with it and moving on, which would be, I guess, okay, they decided to run the thing twice from 2 different point of views, and it's just like, there were... I found it worse. It's the same kind of uncomfortable, Ollie, but I actually found this worse. Like, Goblin Slayer felt like it fit the story a lot more. This was just like, why? There's so many ways you could have done this, and this is what you chose to do? Like, it just didn't make sense to me. So, apart from that, like, one event, it was good, but it just, yeah, Con and I were watching it and just kind of going, this is, no, just no. So, I would potentially suggest if you do watch that and you start getting uncomfortable with those scenes, I just, like, skip forward 2 minutes both times. It really didn't feel all that important. I don't know if it'll come back to be more important later or something. I don't know. It wasn't... Yeah. It didn't feel like it fit the tone of... It didn't fit the tone of what I was expecting from the show, from the trailer. It didn't feel like it fit the tone of the rest of the episode. It was just, like, weirdly out of place and weirdly handled, and... Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching it, because it does seem like it'll be good. But I am now a bit wary. I guess, Sneaky, if you've been watching it, how many episodes are we up to? There's a story behind that scene? Okay. Yeah, Ryan, late eps. I'd hope they'd do that, because, like, if they'd done it that way without it being, like, super important, that would have definitely put me off. But... I love just watching the material just selling. I just keep getting notifications. 3, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll keep watching it. It was just kind of like, oh god, why? I know there's definitely some animes where they put, like, the most confronting thing in the first episode to sort of go, like, if you can get through the first episode, you can get through the rest of the season. But, I don't know, it honestly did put me off a lot. I was really looking forward to it, because I was expecting it to be a very, yeah, I was going back to my DMs with Con to find the list of the ones that we were. So we were going to watch together Bookworm, Demon Lord Reborn, Skeleton Knight, and Dawn of the Witch. I think we've only watched Skeleton Knight of those. Did we start watching Demon Lord Reborn? I don't think so. But yeah, that was our list. And then there was a couple more I was interested in. So there was RPG Real Estate, which is cute, but I don't know, I might watch another episode or two, give it like another 1 or 2, but I don't know, we'll see. I've heard good things about Aharon-san, so that's something. Yeah, I wanted to try the cooking one, whatever that is, because I usually like the cooking animes. was curious about the heroines one. What was the other ones? Has anyone been watching Science Fell in Love? I did wonder if that one's what that's about. Ooh, Last Summoner. What's this? Oh yeah, Shield Hero's a thing. Yeah, was meaning to try Trapped in a Dating Sim, but I don't know, the intro just did not grab me. It's kind of like, alright, cool, whatever. There was another one I meant to watch. Oh, the ninja one. In the Heart of Kunoichi's Tsubaki. Thought I'd give that a try, just to see. I think that was everything I was looking at. Is this a Stab Life? Maybe the Stab Life one, but that seemed like it could... I think that's a, like 3D modeled CGI one, just looking at it quickly. Oh, alright, Ham. Good night. See you all. Good luck with work. What's the name for the thing that's like rituals but for yourself? Good luck rituals? Eh? Thing that's like rituals but for yourself. Like I don't know, Con. I do not. There's more story behind it later on, but for now it's kind of a glimpse of some plot. Okay. Well, at least if they've covered that in the first like 3 episodes, that's something. That's better than just it happening and then leaving it. Try can we watch a full episode of Science. Huh, okay, interesting. Anytime people ask me what the word for something is, I can just never think of it. Like as soon as someone asks me that, it just escapes. Not some kind of habit. Is that the badminton one? Did I see a badminton one? I didn't. Oh, also, Don't Hurt Me, My Healer. I haven't actually seen anything about that yet, but I was wondering what the heck that was. That looks like it could be interesting. Maybe. What's Ayashi? Oh no, that's the soccer one? That's an interesting art style. Right, yeah, the other one's the badminton one. Let me know how it goes, Sneaky, because I don't mind a sports anime every now and then. Superstition. Alright, Ollie. Have a good day? Night? Day, I think. Either way. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoyed lurking. See you all. Superstition. Nah, my brain's... I'm not gonna think of it, Con. Not with the state my brain's in. Alright, let's go back to grabbing Dancer. I do have to say, like, part of the reason I'm liking the idea of Dancer is literally just because of, Catgirl Dancer. I'm not even, like, this is fine. Like, that's all I care about. Catgirl Dancer. Are you laughing at me? Hey? It's so pretty. gear go with the cat ears? That's usually a problem. Also doesn't help it's nighttime. Wait, the cat ears don't come through for once? Huh. Okay, well at least that outfit I like it better with the things, but... That's not what I meant to do. Do we already have better gear? No. Alright, you come in at level 60. Jeez. Messiah! Hello, how you doing? Yeah, I managed to get it working without my usual... I usually have to go through a lot of effort to get it working. If I don't, like, restart my computer right before I start playing. We got it working tonight, which was something. So, yeah. I've gone and picked up Dancer. Just for the... Well, I stumbled on the quest and I was like, you know what? Screw it. So the English version... What manga, Sneaky? I'm curious. Step gauge and fourfold feathers. Okay. Pulling a standard step changes the appearance of the step gauge and causes you to start dancing. Following displayed icons to execute steps in correct order, and anywhere standard finish will increase your damage dealt. Another party member just in your dance power. So, okay, fourfold feathers. Action sellers reverse cascade and writhing windmill. Have a chance to create. Dance. Aha. The one thing I always find about these ones where it's like, I like that it's giving me the class at level 60, but also, oh god, it's giving me the class at level 60. And I suddenly have all these things to figure out. Oh, I forgot I'd set that up like that. Oh no, why did I do that? Like graze, head graze, foot gray. What other... Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Foot graze, leg graze, head graze. Okay. And I didn't put the thing on my list. Okay, cool. This is also all the classes I have. I'm up to I'm up to 22 classes. Oh no. Also that should really go in the other group. Hello? You okay? Uh-huh. This is fine. We'll switch those, because then it's sort of in some kind of order. This is the North Star. Ah, yes. I've heard of that one many times. God, it's so complicated. I know, I'm just looking at this going, oh no. Oh no. Alright, there's a graze. There's second wind. There's a graze. Okay, we have a thing. There's Peloton. Do I have the other grays? Surely I'll have the... Oh, there's head grays. Okay, cool. Was I matching it to? No, we're gonna match it to this one, because I actually play this more often. Foot, knee, head. Okay, cool, we've done that. Okay. Now we gotta figure out all this crap. What do we got? What kind of stuff have we got? So weapon skill... Oh, okay, it's gonna be one of these. Okay, weapon skill, weapon skill. Weapon skill, weapon skill, ability, weapon skill, ability. Oh, there's arm's length. Okay. Shit. Weapon skill, weapon skill. Okay, so most of these are weapon skills. Ability, ability, ability. And then I have that. Okay, cool. Because I picked up the game of Festival of Star Wars. What the manga? I'd normally put that down there, but that's not... actually, we might put it up there. We can put it with Peloton. Okay. Okay. This is... not too insane yet. So consumer, I don't know what that does. What that changes. Okay, cascade, fountain. Only about that's an AoE. That's the AoE version of that. Okay. Oh boy, this is a system. Okay. Wait, where's windmill? There's windmill. Right. Okay, so those two go together. They're all nearby. That's... Wait. So that's also an AoE. Oh god, okay, hang on. There's Silken Symmetry, then Silken Flow. Silken Symmetry, Silken Flow. Requires Silken Symmetry. That's the dancing one. Okay, those require Silken Symmetry. That requires Flow, that requires Flow. Okay. You know what? For now, these are gonna go up here. I don't know what the heck to do with those, so yeah. Is that one that I basically just always want to run? I don't know. First position days in the party members. Your dance part only do the effects of standard finish, curing waltz, doublement, Tiliana. I don't. Can only be executed. Okay. That's the AoE, right? Oh, that's a dash. Huh. That's inconvenient. That's a heal. Okay. And that's a buff. Okay. Okay. Alright, this is something. We're getting there. I'm slowly figuring out something that maybe works. Welcome to my bizarre... I don't even know if this system makes any sense to anyone else, but this is how I've ended up, like, doing my skills. It doesn't help that my keyboard is a weird thing with a split in the middle. So I sort of... Like, it is a clear delineation between 1 to 6 and 7 to equals. Alright, what are they gonna get me to do? Hello, Toby. You're definitely not gonna let me stream till 10 tonight, are you? Is it a cutscene? Oh boy, okay, we'll go cutscene. They have trained many a dancer in my day, but I cannot recall ever having seen the crystal take to one of our new recruits so quickly. Uh-huh. Ultimate goal. Cool. Before that, however, I should share with you the full details of our planned itinerary. Uh-huh. As I may mention, we have traveled these shores with two purposes. To share our time-honored art with these Azorzians far and wide, and in doing so, to do our part to help heal any lingering scars left by the calamity. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oldar, Gridania, Ishgard, Alamigo. Cool. No, okay, that makes sense, yep. Find ourselves a patron willing to sponsor our jaunt across the room. Yeah, that money would help, I'm assuming. It's fine. Yeah. I have learned as someone who might be suited to that role. Uh-huh. Telling new forms. Oh no. Men in question has all but agreed to fund our tour on one condition. You must grace him with a private performance, and he must deem it to be a true artistic revolution unlike anything he's seen before. Oh boy. I just realized that these guys look like chocobos too. Anyway, Toby has found his way under the blanket. He may now be happy, maybe. Everyone asleep of such renown has surely seen a near Eastern dance or two in his day. So I asked myself, what could we possibly show this man that would truly awe and inspire him? We gotta throw the newbie at him, aren't we? You will take the stage with Rana and transform into a full-fledged dancer before the man's very eyes. Yes, I call it a flower blooms on the battlefield. Yeah, that was my reaction too. The final act, Rana here will play the role of formidable foe, unleashing a fearsome array of steps and twirls against them. You'll fend them off, retaliating flourishes. Oh goodness, okay. Rana is so, like, positive and nice, and I'm suspicious. I know it's your first performance, but you needn't worry. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So our very first performance is going to be dancing for a patron to get them to fund this whole thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, we're going to Costa. Of course we're going to Costa del Sol. Of course. I have a feeling I know who we're going to dance for. This is, yeah. Alright. I'm suddenly like my eye is itchy, my nose is itchy. I don't know what just happened, but that was really annoying. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, we're going. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Master Gagaruju. Of course it is. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I'm surprised that we're going to Costa del Sol, the beachside resort run by questionable people. But questionable Lalafell specifically. It's a pleasure and an honor to be invited to your lovely estate. Uh-huh. Is that you, Titansbane? Moonlighting is a dancer these days, are you? I must admit, I thought adventuring was more lucrative than that. Yeah, the great hero of the continent, Moonlighting is a dancer. Mm-hmm. Mind you, when you're as wealthy as me, the best is given. Uh-huh, uh-huh. I'm guessing this is just gonna be... I just have to fight Rana. Because, that's how this works, I guess. Your first opponent will be a training mannequin designed specifically. Uh-huh, cool, alright. Yeah, this is fine. I should probably do a bit more research, but, no. We're just gonna go straight into it. That's fine. Alright. I'm so excited about this. My goodness. Mm-hmm. This is... Lose yourself in the music. Let the passion in your heart take over, and you will move as you have never moved before. Uh-huh. I mean, to be fair, I've heard so many comparisons between, like, certain martial arts and dancing. And some of them are definitely, like, overlap a lot. But, Oh, that's... Your item level has been synced to 265. First, you'll choose... You want to execute what we call a closed position and choose me as your partner. Execute a close... I don't know what anything is. Ah, that one. Actually, yeah, that... We might actually do this. Uh-huh. Am I meant to start dancing? I don't actually know. Let's make 2 standard steps. Oh. Oh! Oh, I see how this works. Oh boy, that's a... Hey, I screwed up. 2 standards to top it off with a double standard finish. Uh-huh. So when Grace said this was a, like, this was just a rhythm game button mashy thing. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Cool. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I need to move that gauge. That's gonna drive me crazy. There's a mannequin here. Uh-huh. Oh, good. Okay. Yep. Alright. We're fighting robots now. Right, I'm a ranged fighter. What am I doing? Oh jeez, this is... I definitely need to rearrange my keys. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, wait, I'm a ranged fighter. Stop standing so close to things. This is not necessary. Okay. You mean mages, I assume, yes. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Oh boy. I regret my keybinds so much. Wait, I don't have a dance partner set. I guess. I don't know how this works. I don't know if you can see the, like... I guess I can't execute that until I have something else set? Don't know. Okay. Is it always within a certain range of me? I think it might be. Oh boy, this is the thing. The spell effects will give me sensory overload. Struggle in dungeon. Yeah, have you turned a bunch of them off? Because I don't see any of the spell effects or like, I don't see any effects from anyone else on the field, which helps a lot. Like, jeez. I was not managing before I did that. So, can recommend. I still don't quite understand this. I probably need to sit down and figure it out a bit more. Right, those were the AoEs, that's why I arranged that. God. What was this again? Oh, that's my dash. Well, that's a bad place to put a dash. Okay. Noted. Oh, hello. What is that? Box shot. Interesting. Oh no. Okay, I can't attack those, so that's fun. Oh my goodness. Just the buttons. Oh, that was the AoE. Shit. That's the not AoE, that's not AoE. Okay. We are maybe making progress. Stop doing box. Oh, wait, I should probably be dashing out of that, shouldn't I? Oh, geez, that's a really bad place, my dash. I really shouldn't have done that. Okay. I didn't realize that that was a silly poster. This is like, you need like a numpad to play this. Like, what? Yeah, Messiah. Actually, ask Eva in the FC chat. That's probably the... She will be able to tell you how to do it. She's the one who taught me how to do it, so... But yeah, you can just turn off, like, all the things. Sorry, it's amusing whenever the others are, like, showing off... like, abilities and the effects and stuff they have, and I'm just like, I can't see anything. Like, that's not a thing. Jeez, I don't know how to dodge that. I haven't used bloody invalid target. How is it an invalid target? I'm so confused. I'm definitely gonna have to mix some of this up. Well, that's an AoE. Okay. No, we need to... Wait, how have I organized this? Oh! Jeez. Okay, that was my bad. I organized things differently on 2 different bars. Whoops. Okay. Okay. We need to switch those later. Still don't know this box trot thingy. Fox shot, not fox trot. Okay. I limit effects. Yeah, Messiah wants to limit the effects a bit. So no someone's team boy full of hopes and dreams. Or isn't it like a boxing one? Fist of the North Star? A bit with all the spells. Yeah, I did like one dungeon with the group and was complaining, and then Eva taught me how to turn everything off, so there is a lot of settings once you start getting into that stuff. I was button mashing. I had no idea what I was doing there. That was kind of interesting though. It definitely feels like something that would be easier on a numpad. But yeah. Oh no. What? Okay. We good. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Fallout Kung Fu. Nuclear Fallout Kung Fu. I see. That's... Yeah, alright. You sense the presence of a powerful mark. What? Uh-huh. As usual, Lalafell are, no. Really? The Lalafell guy is saying he won't fund the troop unless Rana, like, stays with him to be a dancer at Costa del Sol. we can do this the easy way, or probably helps to be the hero of the realm. That's my threats are kind of carry a bit of weight. What's that supposed to mean? Stop looking at me like that. You're scaring me. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I was in the bod yesterday. So I can stay outside. Oh, yeah. Chomps! Hello! How you doing? Welcome, welcome. What have you been up to? Yeah, I got sick of Twitch's shit and I decided to switch to YouTube and attempt to do like YouTube videos a bit. I keep forgetting my hair's short and it doesn't really work when I do that anymore. So yeah, I haven't had the time to do YouTube videos lately, but yes, this is the plan. So you blame. Hey, I should add you. Do I have you added? Well, I guess you'd be on a different server to what I am on, but eh. Okay, and we've reached a compromise. We're good. I played a little bit back in 2016. Didn't enjoy it, and then conned me into playing it again in January. And I am apparently now up to probably like 300 hours as of the weekend. So I bought the full game on the weekend because I only had the starter pack before then. Crystal. I don't know. I have no idea. Probably not. We have to... Yeah. Oh, this is fine. What classes do you play? I'm usually a ninja, but I've spent the weekend picking up all the DPS classes, basically. All the ones I can get to yet, because I can't get to Reaper. So, if I played was 9. Don't worry, I've played 10 and 10-2, and that's really it. And Chocobo Tales, if you want to count that. I have a few others, and I actually cosplayed from... I cosplayed Eris at one point. Eris? I can never remember because I play Kingdom Hearts and they use the other one there. The other name. But yeah, I've only really played X2 and then this, so... Let me see here, going up to 9 here. Jeez. I don't want to know how many hours some of the people in the FC have. I'm sure Con has a stupid number. Up to 70 with most of them. Jeez. Yep. But as you may have noticed, I got very distracted by crafting and gathering at one point. Not one point, many points. I had a long weekend this weekend, and I spent the first 2 days of that weekend crafting and gathering and doing random shit and picking up a few extra classes. And then I spent like the evening of the third day doing MSQ. So I'm only up to I'm doing Ishgard stuff, if that helps at all. So yeah, I'm not like too far through yet. I haven't even finished Heavenswood, but I bought the full game because I already had, like, I have enough hours in it that it was probably worth it. And I kept hitting things that were like, that were level 60, which my ninja is level 60, but also beyond Heavenswood. So it's like I could do these if I bought the rest of the game. And so I bought the rest of the game. Max level crafters, it's fun. I really want to now because I've hit the point where I keep hitting recipes that are like level 80 that I want to make. And it's just like, oh, shit. But also I'm so far off, like, hitting level 80 on these, I'm sure. I'm sure I should also, like, get to MSQ at least closer to 80 before I even attempt that. But anyway. Okay, hang on. We gotta... Yeah, okay. I hadn't organized these right, and I didn't realize that... Yeah, that's the AoE. Okay, cool. So we have single attack, AoE, AoE. You know, actually, what I should do, what would make a lot more sense, was if I put... So what, there's 5 for each? I have a better plan. That's an inconvenient place to put that, though. I am gonna have to do some research. I don't really understand how this works. And the siren's going past. So how about, but we put Dash over here, at least for now. And then... yeah, okay, I think that'll work a bit better. Dash will be King's Avatar. Oh, okay. I saw a trailer for that a little while back, and I didn't, it looked interesting, but I didn't, like, actually go to watch it, so... okay. I will add that to my watch list. Thank you, Ollie. Process figuring out how to set up your... oh, God, yeah. And because I've added, like... what did I gain? So I gained Samurai, Red Mage, Arcanist, Thaumaturge, and now Dancer in the last, like, couple of days. So I gotta... I'm trying to keep things a little bit consistent. Like, I've got the Grazers there because then that matches Machinist. But then I know I've got my, like, my... this is opposite. Oh, geez, that's... you know what? We're actually going to fix this while I'm thinking of it, because that's going to drive me crazy. I don't know why I ever did that. And then I think I put Peloton... oh, geez, I've got Peloton in all kinds of places. Okay, it's usually there. We'll run with that. Okay. Okay. Progress. I should possibly put these up here, actually. I don't know yet. Hospital hand got hooked on it. We renamed ourselves for 120 after the characters. That's neat. Flexible MM series and Mystery's top tier esports level to it. Huh. Okay. So I've heard about King's Avatar quite a bit, but I've never... because isn't it a manga? I don't think there's an anime, right? That's a manga. I remember my mouse after like a month or two really having a set of hot files. He's just using... yeah, and I'm using my weird ergonomic keyboard that doesn't even have a numpad or anything. So, and which is the 3 key is dying, which has been really painful. Particularly with Ninja. Like, I go to run through a combo really quick with my Mudras, and just 3 just doesn't work half the time. That's fun. I do need to get a new keyboard. Well, this is a work keyboard, so I don't know. I possibly need to ask work for a new keyboard. We'll see. I do have I have a slightly fancy mouse from when I played CS:GO. I can't like bring it up to the... wait, no, can I show you? This thing. It barely reaches. It has a few buttons, but they're not really setting them up for anything, like any games, unless it's just like, unless you need more. If you need like 2 buttons, it's okay. But anything beyond that, it gets really annoying. So, yeah. The live action is definitely one of the best. Okay. Interesting. I mean, it's often like the other way around. But I did... have you ever... has anyone else seen the the Bleach live action? I actually really like that. And I like it because they took a bunch of like pieces of the plot and then just stitched them together into something else that is fairly sensible. Like it makes enough sense. And it's just kind of a fun romp. Yeah, I do recommend the Bleach live action if anyone's bored one afternoon or something. Too much for reach. Yeah, I guess that's one of my problems so far is, like, I keep having to switch my hand between, like, my right hand between the mouse and the keyboard. So I am tempted to get one of the fancy mice, but at the same time, this thing was already expensive enough and it works well enough, and I'm not doing like the crazy dungeons or anything yet, so generally it's okay. But I guess if I keep playing FFF and I get to the point where it's like I'm actually doing crazy dungeons and things, then I might look into it. You are a nerd. I mean, I'm not arguing against that. That one's pretty obvious. That's one live adaptation. There's been, yeah, for sure. Like, they had the characters and they had a lot of plot points, and then they just simplified a bunch of shit and took a few events and threw them together and made a plot, and it was fun. So I do wish there was more like that. I think a lot of them try to be too close to source material, and then like it just like there will always be a better medium for any particular story. Like whether it's a book, a comic, an animated show, a live action, like whatever, there's always gonna be a medium that gets the story across the best, I think. Like if you have something that's really introspective and stuff, you're gonna probably do a lot better in a written media, like a book, than a movie. Because if you're doing a movie, then either you have to like skip a bunch of that, try and get the actor to somehow show up with their facial expressions, which will also just, like, half your audience are just gonna not know it, like not parse that properly. Or you have to have a heap of voiceovers, which I think is just it can be done well, but it can be really disruptive. So yeah, it's like, I wish sometimes when people make adaptations that, much as it's nice to stick to the source material, if the medium you're adapting to doesn't suit the source material, either don't do it or change the story. If that makes it. You've managed to hit on like one of the few things that, not few, you've managed to hit on one of the things I like rambling about. So yeah, it's just like you just have to take your medium into account. It's like sometimes I'm writing and I really wish I could draw, because I feel like a certain thing would just work better as a comic. And it's like, yeah, but also I have actually tried to write draw comics before, and I'm really, really bad at it. So, the initial D live action that awkwardly decided to recast MC's dad from Wiseman to divide. Oh boy. When the live action is toxic and is happy when his son gets. Jeez. Yeah, I'm guessing that didn't go so well. What did I see the other day that did something similar? Someone was commenting about some show they watched, like another adaptation they watched recently. And I think it was a book to a show, and they'd done something similar, and everyone's just like, why? Like, hopefully characters that are even vaguely main characters in the original source material are characterized a certain way for a reason, and unless you're like dramatically changing the story such that it makes sense, like, gotta be edgy. Oh jeez. Yeah, that definitely seems to be behind some of the decisions being made. Oh, I was amused today because I was reading a article about the movies that are out currently and like how they're doing in the box office, and the fact that Harry Potter isn't doing too well, which I'm happy about. But like, it mentioned there's a film about Hollywood. It's one of the actors, and it's like a fictionalized biography. I don't quite understand it. It's like the guy's acting as himself, but it's not really his life. It's one of the big name actors. I don't remember actor names, whatever. And apparently it's just doing really badly outside of Hollywood. And I'm just like, yeah, there was a comment about how things about Hollywood generally don't do well outside of Hollywood. It's like, I feel like it seems like there's, yeah, Nick Cage, that one. I didn't even know that was a thing until I read this article today, and I'm like, there's a weird movie about Nick Cage? Okay. Sebastian, welcome. Yeah, so I don't know. That was just, I saw the thing about it and I'm like, okay, but apparently it's doing really badly and I'm fine with this. I just hear things about like Hollywood and the Hollywood culture sometimes and I'm like, I'm kind of glad this is like apparently mostly contained to Hollywood, although it seems to be infecting America and therefore the rest of the world as well. Anyway, one of my titles at the moment, we had to discuss the number of fucks in the script, and there was an issue with some of the VR actors had added to. Do you have like a quota of fucks that you can have in the script or something? Is this a thing? I'm actually really curious now. That sounds like something that would help you like deal with rating regulations and things. It's like a comedy scene, pretty fun. Okay. Yeah, apparently it's doing really, really bad. So I just found it amusing. Yeah, that was where I saw mention of Everything Everywhere All at Once. That it was doing surprisingly well. So match the subtitle. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Just having to match the subtitle. This is like, of all the problems to have, Ollie, that's, yeah, all right. Your job must be very interesting. Just, jeez. Too deep into the edgy roles. Right, yeah, they're like getting into the character and everything, but they go off script a little bit. It's always curious. Sometimes I see differences in like the subtitles and what someone actually says. Not like subbed anime where it's actual different languages, but just subtitles, because I watch everything with subtitles. And I always wonder if it's like the actor said something that wasn't quite to the script and the subtitle is just the script. Or I think there's also like kind of not, I guess, rules, probably some rules and some recommendations around like simplifying subtitles so they're not a pain to read while people are watching things. So I was watching, oh yeah, I finally watched The Batman, for those who haven't heard. I may have paid Google to give me access, but I got sick of waiting. So I watched The Batman 1.5 times because I was watching it again last night while I was eating. And I noticed that a few times. Like there was sort of either extra words and sentences that got cut out quite a few times, or like mumbling. So like repeating words and that kind of thing that was just cut out. Because as you went non-native English person writes the script. Don't quite get the flow right. Yeah. It's like, because I write as a hobby, and so the number of times that I was late to stream because I got suddenly just struck by an idea for something and I just had to like scribble it down. That's literally why I was like 15 minutes late to stream tonight. But yeah, the number of times I've sat down, I'll be like sitting there staring at a paragraph or something, reading it. I'm like, something sounds wrong. And then as soon as I start reading it out loud, it's just like, that is the problem. I did that today when I was like, I finished the thing. It was just like a short scene, like a snippet of a scene. I just could like, I'd say visualize, but I can't do the mental visualization thing. I don't have a mind's eye, but like my equivalent of it. I could just see the scene so clearly, and I had to write it, and then I was reading it back afterwards and like reading it out loud, and I'm like, okay, some of this wording's really awkward. Like there was a lot of flow-on sentences and sort of pretty prose and stuff, and some of it I just hadn't quite got the right like cadence, I guess. So I did some quick editing, and then yeah. No, you don't want it. It was basically that. Like, I was just browsing Tumblr like 20 minutes before stream, intending to get up and like get a snack and do some other things. And then I just saw a prompt. And I was like, I need to write this. It was a prompt about cryptids. Every time I see anything about cryptids, I always get very tempted to just write something. I don't actually write about cryptids very often, but I enjoy the idea a lot. I want to explore it more. But yeah, I just like just half an hour just quickly smash out a quick little scene thing. So yeah, Batman was awesome. How'd you like it? I liked it a lot. I do feel like I'd fallen into the pit of like, I'd seen so much hype about it that I was expecting like amazing movie. I did enjoy it. I watched it on my MacBook and sort of in two sittings. I like was watching it, and then it was so long I got up to like make some tea and did some other things, and I didn't get back to it for like an hour. So I think that kind of, and I just kind of stopped it at a random point. Like I wanted a drink, so I stopped it and got up. I think that might have like spoilt the build up a little bit, to be honest. Like I came back to it and I wasn't as hooked into it as I would have been. But I really liked the portrayal of Bruce Wayne, and like, Feats! Hello, how you doing? Welcome. We're playing Final Fantasy for once, because I got the damn thing working. Yeah, I liked the portrayal. I felt it made sense, especially with the story and like the themes in the story. And it was also just, I don't know if I'm just watching the wrong movies or something, but it just felt different. Like it felt so different to, in particular, other superhero movies. Like, did that just, yeah. I don't know. I really liked it. Yeah. Aphantasia. Yes, aphantasia. Yeah, that thing. I still remember when I discovered that people could actually see stuff in their mind a couple years back, and I was like, you can what? Mine's all, I can see some things, but I can't. Yeah, it's like, I think I work on like a logical framework of what something is. Like if I try and picture Mom, like her face, it's like, okay, yeah, I know she has like a narrower jaw than me, and I think we have the same nose. I can't remember her eye color. I have no idea. But she has curly hair. I always picture her with black hair. Well, I picture her with black hair. But it's all white now. Like, it was black when I was a kid, and I'm used to the idea of Mum has black hair. But no, it's all white. Like, it's all gone white at this point. But she has, like, really curly, short hair with the fringe. So yeah, it's all just logic. Con, I could not tell you. I couldn't tell you what anyone's eye color is. I honestly wouldn't even remember half your hair colors. So... This is not helped by the fact that I possibly have synesthesia. I've never talked to a like medical person about it, and I'm not entirely sure, because if I have synesthesia, I have like a really weird variant of it. But I associate colors with things that aren't their real colors. So I get doubly screwed over by colors, because if I'm like trying to picture someone in my head, I don't see the actual colors that you are. It's like a rainbow kaleidoscope of colors. So I have to rely on like a logical, like, yes, this person's hair color is this. And half the time I don't make a mental note of it, and so therefore I just completely forget. Maybe it looks like nothing. Felt like a detective movie more than a super. Yeah, and it also like, it felt like I saw a lot of posts about like Bruce being an orphan and things about families in it, and also hope. Like, he introduces himself as Vengeance at one point early on, and like that's his thing, that's a reoccurring theme. But also there's the reoccurring theme of hope and how, like, themes shift and change over the movie. And I could really see it. Like, it was... Yeah. And something I couldn't put my finger on this until I saw a thing later. You know how usually in, well, particularly in Batman movies, like, when the actor is Batman, they, like, change his voice? And I think the last guy, whatever his name was, I think he, like, destroyed his voice doing that. They didn't do this time around. And apparently it was, like, a practical... I'm assuming they didn't want to destroy Pattinson's voice this time. I haven't read what the reason was. I just know there was a practical reason. The article was behind an ad blocker and I couldn't be bothered. But... yeah, like, it's the same voice. When he's Bruce Wayne and when he's Batman, it's the same voice. But, like, just his presence is different enough that at least I didn't really clue into it. I was kind of like... It took someone doing a post about it. I'm like, wait, yeah. Like, he doesn't sound different. He doesn't even really talk all that differently, I think. But just the suit and the way he carries himself and everything, it's different enough that it feels like a different person. I don't know. It felt like they relied less on CGI and fancy effects and sound effects and all that stuff. And they actually relied a bit more on the story and the actors to actually, like, carry the narrative. Which I feel like a lot of movies are missing these days. Like, how much of bloody Marvel movies is just CGI? Like, the actors are just in front of green screen doing God knows what, because they don't even get the full script, apparently. And then, like, all this other stuff just gets CGI'd in later, and that's the movie. It didn't feel like that. It felt like they were actually acting the damn thing out, and it was actually being carried by the script and the actors. So, yeah. I feel like if people are going into it expecting a flashy superhero movie, maybe they might be disappointed. But I think particularly as someone who does write as a hobby, yeah, it was really good. Hang on, I gotta catch up. See things in my mind, but I struggle to translate that to text or art, etc. See, that's... If I can picture something, I can usually describe it really well with words. Because I've got to, like... I need to have, like, the logical facts about something to be able to describe it. Like, to be able to remember it. But if I don't have that, I'm screwed. Like, I will not be able to remember what something looks like, what the color is, etc, etc. I am very bad at faces. Because of this. So... Really, I'll do it later. Fez also doesn't make mental notes of these things, so describing people to him is hopeless. Yeah, it's like, if I haven't specifically made a note of, like, what you look like and your hair color and stuff, and then, like, reinforce that several times, I'm not gonna remember anything more than a general thing. And obviously once I've seen people a few times, then I'll, like, be able to recognize them. But honestly, yeah, if I meet someone once and then, like, I see them again even a couple of months later, I possibly won't remember that they're the same person, because I don't remember that they look like that. It's a bit annoying. Look at someone for 4 hours, but if someone asks me what color, alright. Yeah, exactly. Like, I have no idea. It's like, Con asked me what eye color is, and I'm like, I don't know. I really don't. If someone had told me, like, a couple of times, and I'd remembered it as a fact, maybe, but nah. Nah. Reminds me loosely of a meme I saw the other day. It was about a film idea with CIA trying to kill Clark Kent, unaware that he's Superman. Yes! I saw that! I know exactly which one you're talking about, Ollie. I've seen that post, yes. That was so good. I just, like... Because it's like... I've seen so many things recently, because I've gone down the rabbit hole of Batman. Which... Jim has lent me a box full of comics, which I still need to sit down and read. I'm also, like, really wary of Toby not attempting to steal them at any point, so I'm gonna be, like, careful to read them when he's not gonna try that. But yeah, I've gone down the, like, Batman rabbit hole recently, and I did actually like Justice League when I was a kid. I had a few of the books. I still don't know how the heck I got them, but anyway. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of stuff about Superman recently and his secret identity. I think like spawned by the Batman movie again. It's just like so many people just say that like it seems that a lot of people in the universe assume that Superman doesn't have a secret identity. Like, he's Superman, he's an alien, he lives in his Fortress of Solitude down in, is it the Arctic, the Antarctic? I don't remember which one he's in. Anyway, and so he doesn't need to put too much effort into a secret identity because people just assume Superman doesn't have one. But then at the same time, like, it's such a difference between when he is Superman and when he's Clark Kent that he can just put glasses on and that's fine. And like, you would never expect that Superman needed glasses. Like, that is, those two facts are just kind of just clash in your brain. So it makes sense that people just don't get it. Also though, my favorite, oh my goodness, it was in the Supergirl show, which I still haven't finished. I need to get to that. I've got the bloody DVD sitting behind me. When they introduced Superman in that, and it was Tyler Hoechlin? Is that his name? He's from Teen Wolf. He acted in Teen Wolf. That's where I know him originally. But he's Superman in that series of shows. And I'm pretty sure in, was it Superman and Lois? Clark and Lois? Whatever the heck that one was called. But there's this one scene where he, like, finishes helping Supergirl with a thing. And he lands, I think his phone starts ringing. And he just, like, ducks behind a pole and comes back out as Clark Kent. And just the massive shift in his body language, just in that moment he goes behind the pole, like he goes behind as Superman, all, you know, standing up straight, shoulders back, etc., etc., and he comes out as Clark Kent with like the hunched shoulders, the glasses on, answers the phone, and he's muttering, he's like, yes sir, I'm sorry, I'll have it on your desk right, like, you know, right away, blah blah blah. And just the shift, and you can see how people would just never associate the two. Even if they look identical, even if someone got like two photos and put them right next to each other, you just wouldn't think they're the same person. And that, like that scene, I was just like, yes, I love this. I need to, Lois and Clark, yes. I've seen the first episode with Con, when Con was here last year. I think first two episodes, I don't know. I need to watch more of that, because that looked like it was going to be really good. I have been spoiled a little bit, I think, for later seasons, and I'm a bit confused with what the heck happens there, but I assume it may make sense. Also, something smells like, fairy floss. I don't know what, usually if actually, you know what, it's probably someone vaping. Usually if I can smell something from outside, it's like cigarette smoke. But my apartment currently smells like, fairy floss from, like, just blowing in from outside. It's probably someone vaping. Chumps. Yeah, you probably should. Thank you for hanging out. This was good. I appreciate you finding the time to drop by. Yes. Sleep well. Good night. See y'all. Not you. Not you. Well, you can go back to sleep if you want. I don't know why, but Toby reacted to that. I'd like to see a superhero movie set in a world where people can actually as genre savvy as we've all become. Alright. What do you mean by that, Feeds? I'm curious. No, I should probably just switch to webcam because I'm not really playing Final Fantasy at this point. Check my hand from shoulder like hair, skinhead. I had a coworker 2 years interested in awkward. Well, that's like when Hatter did the same thing years back. He had, I think he had like long hair. It wasn't like short, but he had a long beard and like he looked after it really well. And he went to lunch one day, had like a really long lunch, came back 2 hours later, and he'd gotten like hair and beard just shaved off. And everyone at least had to do a double take. If not, just straight out did not recognize him. Because he just looked so different. He looked a lot younger, to be honest. He's baby face underneath the beard. But, yeah, it was so weird, like, how much that, just your hair, like, changes the shape of your face. I mean, that's Like, I usually have short bangs because I like to frame my cheekbones because I don't like my jaw. So it's even like, I don't know. I'm very aware of things like just the shape of your hair can change how people perceive the shape of your face. So, and like I went through the entirety of high school with my hair back up in a really severe ponytail, like a really high severe ponytail. I don't even know if I can do it anymore because my hair just doesn't quite go that way. Like, back as tight as I could, brush back everything. And these days I just look at that. Like, I do it sometimes still, especially if I'm going to do sports or something. But I'm just like, oh, RJ, good night. Or, hello? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, like, I look at myself like this now and I'm just like, my face, I'm so used to having my head down that having my hair up like this, like, I feel like my face looks very different. And it's weird. Like, I look at myself in the mirror when I have my hair up like this and I'm just like, what? Who is that? So, yeah. Then I put my hair down. I'm like, yeah, this is much better. Hello? You're awake, are you? You don't want to sleep. Mm-hmm. What's the time? Oh, wow, it's 10 o'clock. But that explains why the dog's sitting up. It's 10 o'clock. I get told I look older. No. Oh, I mean, you have an excuse to have a magnificent beard, or I don't actually know what you look like these days, Ellie. I haven't seen your stream or anything in a while. There. Give me a second. Ah, were you saying hello? Or I was like, when you said night, I thought you were saying good night, and then like I was like, wait, shit, has RJ been here this whole time? And I completely missed, like, it just missed you for ages. Anyway, I need to get a chop soon. I'm really glad that we did this. This is like, I feel like we cut like probably a third off, probably a bit less than a third, but there was a lot. Like, Ham cut a lot off, so it really was just cut the rest of the dead, dyed, bleached bits off, which it turned out was quite a bit of my hair. But whereas I feel like people in the real world are aware of the tropes the movie set in modern times. So definitely, oh yeah, God yeah, like there's so many times I'm watching a movie or something and it's set in modern times, and I'm just like, nobody I know in real life would react like this. Like, it does feel, the number of times I've watched something set in the modern times, like modern years, and it feels like it was written by someone who has been living under a rock for the last 5 years. Or it's just from 5 years ago and they've only just finally got around to making the movie, which also seems likely. Like, an idea or a script from like 5 years ago and they've only just finally finished it and it's come out and it's like, this isn't quite a thing anymore. So, yeah, it's definitely, I mean, even in the Batman, there was one point in time. Oh yeah, there was a thing. I'm not going to say what because spoilers. But I just kind of, there was shit that happened because they misunderstood something, and I was like, can't you just Google it? Like, if I had been given this thing, and there was kind of maybe an implied reason why they just went with what they were told. But I just, as soon as they were doing it, I was just like, I would just Google it. Any one of us would pull out our phone or grab a computer if we had to and just Google the thing. And you never see that in a film. And I know it's like potentially extremely, like, if you need people to not understand something, that it breaks shit very quickly. But like, that's probably gets me a lot. Like, whenever I'm watching anything and something happens and I'm like, any real world person would just ask Google right now, that drives me crazy. I don't know why that in particular. That's just like a pet peeve that I don't know why it's that, but like, that. That every time. I'm like, yeah, you could justify a lot of misunderstandings and shit back when people had to go like find a library and find the right book and look something up in the book. But yeah, ask Alfred. Yeah. I'm using hair regrowth stuff and it's working slowly. Hey, this is good. Congrats, Fates. You have a bald spot now. I have a patch of hair that isn't as short as before. Ah, yes. Well, actually, I mean, it's nowhere near the same thing. But because I put my hair back in such a strict ponytail for like, well, the entirety of school, really, I had, my hairline had retreated. And I already have the bloody, is that a widow's peak? I can never remember what they're called. But yeah, my hairline had retreated because of the force. It's like, I think it happens to like geishas and stuff because they put their hair back in such strict styles and they pull it back so tightly and stuff that your hair follicles just get sick of it and it just slowly retreats. And it's one of the reasons I just always wear my hair down these days is because I realized at some point that that was happening. And I think I just wore my hair down for like, it was probably just a summer or something, like 3 months or something. And I could, like, you could see that it was growing back. I was like, ah, okay, we're gonna stop doing that. So, yeah. Yeah, but what's up with my dad's hair thinning? Last time I saw him. You'd have a while off before that would happen there, right, RJ? I know nothing about this kind of thing. I don't know how you'd help prevent it or something. But, I've certainly seen some interesting hairstyles around from people who are like, I guess, attempting to work around having a bald spot. Like, particularly guys with long hair. Like, long hair and then a bald spot. Like, started to get a bald patch on the crown part of what probably. Yeah. I know a few guys who've done that. I'm like, that's fair. That's very fair. You pull it off really well too, Ollie, so whatever. That is one thing I can remember about your appearance. I remember the bald and then beard? Mustache? Beard. I don't know. I just remember seeing a selfie once. I think you must have... I don't know why I would have taken particular note. This is one of these things where I'm like, for some reason, at that time when I saw that photo, I took particular note of that. And now it's in my brain as a fact, but I don't remember why I took note of it. Anyway. I couldn't do it. Yeah, that's fair. That is, I saw someone the other day trying to do the man bun to cover the bald spot, and it was not working. It was very much not working. That was, yeah, a thing. So, my granddad still has full head of hair. Yeah, genetics. His bald, maybe beard. Yeah. I don't know, I just remember... I think I mostly just remember it, like, looking really good on you. So... my brain does just take random notes of, like, fashion-related things sometimes. Whether it's hairstyles or clothes or stuff. I don't know why it would take particular note of a guy's hairstyle, I guess. But I think that's probably what happened. Just as... Actually, no. You know what it probably was? It was probably my writer brain. Because I think one of the reasons my brain takes note of fashion and such is when I'm making characters for writing, to have, like, a list of options to run through. It was probably that. It was probably the writer brain going, hey, this is a look. So, yeah. Wears a beanie even in summer. I remember your shoes for some reason, RJ, as well. Not just the shoes. Beanie, shoes. I remember your smile for some reason. I don't know. And then like something with a lot of pins on it. Bag with a lot of pins on it? Is that a thing? Wonder if pompadours are still in. Oh boy. Then bum will pull the hair out from the rest of the head. Yeah, that's like a bald spot and a bald halo. That would actually explain the guy I saw the other day who was really not pulling off the man bun thing. That would explain. It looked like it was like the bald spot and then they had the man bun, but then like the hair was also receding and Yeah. Probably a jacket. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Like a jacket with a bunch of pins. Yes. 2 years ago, still in the 5 QA. No. Oh, that'd be my old place and everything. So, attached to an invisible box. Now I'm curious how many of those have gotten fixed. That's, yeah. Actually, it's been fun because I got promoted at work to product. And I've been doing a bit of like going through the backlog recently, like actually trying to find bugs for us to fix because that's my job now. And I keep finding things that I logged like 4 to 6 years ago. And I'm like, ah, yeah, cool. All right, moving on. And I still have a man pineapple treat button. That is one way to describe Con's hairstyle. If she's the shoe hound, I probably get a new pair a year. That's probably why I remember your shoes though. You probably had like the same shoes a few times I've seen you. And they're probably nice shoes, I guess, for me to remember them. I don't know. I do also take notice of shoes. That's... I only currently have 30 pairs of shoes. There was a point during like high school and uni where I hit about, I think I had over 100 at one point. A lot of them were from op shops and most of the others were cheap. Like I don't spend much, well, I didn't used to spend much on shoes. But yeah. Shoes are, I have a weird fascination with like shoes in fashion and history and other things, so yeah. I can't buy his glasses. This is fair. I can actually like picture Con's glasses. Probably helps that I've actually drawn Con before from stream with his glasses on. So 2 pairs of genitals, 1 pair of sneakers, and 1 pair of Oxford style shoes. Ah, yes. I have 1 pair of white sandals. I did have 2, but I decided to don't. Actually, no, I did decide to keep those. Okay, I have 2 pairs of white sandals. Like, I guess you call them jandals or flip-flops or whatever. I have 1 pair of like beige. I think they're called nude colored like fancy sandals from when I did that gala last year. And then I have 20-something pairs of black shoes. Okay, no, I like. One of them is black and tiger print. Yeah, that's it. Everything else is black. I have like 6 pairs of black, like fancy black heeled boots. And they all need waterproofing. I've only ever waterproofed like 1 of them, and I really should because I keep stepping in water puddles in them. But, oh, I know. Yeah. 4 pairs in total is a huge amount for a guy who doesn't actually... This is true. Yeah, I guess for you in particular, it's like, that is quite a few. I just remember the coconut tree. It's a rule for all self-respecting Kiwis. A pair of day genders and a pair for going out. Ah, yes. I mean, to be fair, I have my pair of, like, around the house in particular, courtyard jandals, flip-flops. And then I have the pair that I wear when I'm walking outside, which are... Those are pure black, and those ones are from a $2 shop, and they would have been pure black, but for some reason someone printed like a weird grayscale photo of like a girl standing on a beach under a coconut tree, and like printed that on some weird sticky thing and then stuck it on the like the part of the shoe that your foot sits on, which recently started peeling and then sticking to the underside of my foot, and then like sticking my foot to the sandal. It was really annoying. So yeah, it's I basically have a pair for the courtyard and then a pair for going out. Birkenstocks for home. Fair. I'm half surprised that the auto mod didn't like block that, but at the same time the auto mod is incredibly like unpredictable, really. So all right, I have an upset dog. Hey, you stopped letting You've stopped with the patience. Your patient has run out, hey? He's like, nah, we need to do things. Oh wow, that's a lot of messages. Poor Goggy. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh god, I have like a bunch of anime tabs open now. Let's close those. Yeah, it is time for me to sign off. I gotta walk the dog. Hey, look outside. We've only gone to get coffee so far today, so I owe him a decent sized walk. And then we're gonna go to bed. It's just sitting here, being very good. Very good. Hey, you're a good boy? Yes, yes. Do you want to say goodbye? Huh? Cuddle? Oh, gotcha. Alright. Mm-hmm. You want to go walkies? It's like, let me down, let me down. You gonna go walkies? 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 Yeah, walkies, walkies, walkies. Yeah, it's been good to talk to you again, Ollie. I appreciate you dropping by. And the others who, there's been a few people who haven't been here too much lately, which I appreciate catching up with them. I think everyone's been busy, and I've been missing a lot of streams. But it is really nice to catch up with everyone. So, alright. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope everyone has a wonderful night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye. Hey, you wanna say bye? Bye-bye. Here. Oh. Bye-bye. Your paws are too short. Your legs are too short to do that. Oh my goodness. Laughing and he just managed to lick into my mouth. You licked my teeth. I'm gonna go brush my teeth now. All right.